I really looked up to Tiger as a kid. I first watched him in the US Amateur in '96. I remember when he made his debut as a pro in '90, in the middle, at sort of end of '96, and then obviously getting the win at the Masters, his first major in '97. He sort of became, if he wasn't then he became, one of the greatest athletes of his generation, and he inspired a lot of kids and definitely inspired me to try and become a better golfer. So yeah, someone I really looked up to, and it's really cool now to be able to do things like this with him. To think that not so long ago I was that little boy watching him on TV to where I am now, it's been a pretty cool journey, and I'm very lucky to be able to have done that and get close to him and learn some stuff off him too. He is he's definitely the best player that I've ever seen, and to be able to spend some time with him and maybe pick some things up and learn from him is something that I feel will help me a lot as well. Tiger definitely created a ripple effect, and I think I would like to think that I am doing the same thing, maybe not quite to the extent as Tiger did it, because he brought so many more people into the game, and it's really what golf needed at that time. There was a real injection of life back into the sport. So I mightn't be able to cause a ripple effect quite like he did, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good at the minute, and if I can inspire kids to pick up a club and start to play, then I feel like I've done a good job.
My first recollection of the Masters was '86 when Jack won. I'll never forget him hitting that forehand in there in 15 and him going like this. Just a real subtle, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. And then him making the putt at 17 and lifting the putter up. Then I played with him in 2000 in the PGA Championship. And so I got a chance to play with and against someone that I looked up to. And Rory's now I'm on the flip side of that. And so it's neat because I've been able to be a part of different generations of competitors. Rory's, one of his first things he ever saw was me playing the Masters and winning the Masters. It's a weird feeling, because I look at all the guys on a senior tour, because those are the guys I played against and I know. But now it's flipped. I'm one of the veterans, and I'm coming up on my 20th year on tour. These kids all hit it long. They all bomb it. Rory's, I was kidding him, he's only like 5'2", and hits at 330. So that's what's out there. These kids are athletic. Rory can play other sports. Look at other guys now that you get guys who are bigger, stronger, faster, and more athletic, take care of themselves. Where golf used to be like a leisurely pastime, now is considered a sport, and people are training like that, and that's neat to see.